Warning! You know the warning if you watch the last episode, but just in case, he's this it's Elliot Wright. He's based off things I got that I made up in Satan vs. Phoenix Wright. If you don't want the story in anything of the Wright games or anything like that, do not watch this video. Also, no watch through his tape because he doesn't know MOP. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, because probably no one's. Wait, no one has watched the last one. Why have you watched the last one? I'm just talking to myself. Also, the video after the next one will be back to normal. You see.
No matter how far you run, no matter how long you hide, the finger of justice will never lose sight of you.
My finger! Felony this is called June. I was reading that game.
When you hide, the finger of justice
I was
will
trying
never
to
lose
read
sight
that.
of you.
Bowlingville, this is called June 10, 9:45 a.m.
Coffee. Need coffee.
Need coffee!
That bed was way too small. I hardly got any sleep last night.
It's time for someone as tall as you.
And I'm
Whoa,
starving.
actually, your head.
Spike and I offered you breakfast, but you wouldn't eat it.
Sorry,
but I don't-
but hey,
Stop whining.
I'm not whining.
we're
I'm
not
complaining.
complaining.
Sorry, Twilight. I'm just a bit nervous.
Very
I
nervous.
feel like such a rookie right now. I'm gonna be the only human being in that courtroom.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry too. The feeling's mutual.
Thanks.
Hey!
Ah! Dude!
Can't you just say hello instead of blurting out hey like that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you two? I should be the one that's jumpy right now.
Oh.
Sorry.
So, did you find any super awesome proof to clear my good name last night?
I wouldn't exactly call it
Let's
super awesome,
awesome.
but we did get a tip-off who will be testifying as a witness today, so we got that on our side.
Yeah.
And who would that be?
Fluttershy.
What? Why is she testifying against me?
I don't know.
Don't say anything.
Don't ask me.
Calm down, Rainbow Dash. Fluttershy wouldn't do that.
Twilight, do you know what the prosecutor's like?
Yeah,
The
dude.
prosecutor? I forgot to look into that.
Sassy.
The prosecutors. I wonder what Edgeworth would do if you were in my shoes right now.
Yeah.
This is just like
Yeah.
the episode of the Steel Samurai when he meets the big ring.
This is awesome! Wee-hoo! This is so fun!
Doctor, I'd like the part of my brain responsible for that image lobotomized, please.
Pretty please, that was the meeting.
Save a few. Most of the prosecutors in my world are always stuck up, smug, and arrogant.
Yeah, stuck
Don't
up.
worry. I don't think there's any pony in Equestria like that.
Oh, so I got nothing to worry about.
Oh, no.
Oh no? Ah!
We meet again, Twilight Sparkle.
You are?
What's with the gap?
The great
Who's this
and
girl?
powerful Trixie is no friend of Twilight Sparkle.
What are you doing here, Trixie?
Yeah!
Come on, come on, the great and powerful Trixie.
Stop speaking the first person, dude!
And cunning prowess as a prosecutor in the courtroom today.
Wait, you're the prosecutor?
Trixie is a mare of many talents. Does it really come as a surprise? As soon as Trixie caught wind of one of your pathetic little friends performing
I
the
so do not want to go
Trixie
against
jumped
you.
all over the opportunity to humiliate them as you humiliated Trixie.
Screw
Who are you
you.
calling pathetic? Oh,
Pathetic.
are you mad? Don't
Oh,
Trixie. You're
me.
going to be having a nice long vacation on Sun. That should get your mind off of things.
Screw you!
Why, you?
Why you
Let her
little?
rile you up. It could look bad for us.
Yeah.
And what in Celestia's name are you supposed to be?
Me? I'm Rainbow's defense attorney.
Phoenix Wright. And I'm me.
You? This should be easy if Trixie's opponent is to be this careless ace. From what Trixie has gathered, you are only here because Twilight's screw-up botched the spell. Ha! Trixie would never settle for a wretched-looking creature such as yourself.
I am so gay, Lord.
Summoning a spell in the first place.
Actually,
You real that?
forget
Do I said, go for it, and make it hurt!
Phoenix, Rainbow Dash, stop it.
Never!
Trixie, I didn't mean to humiliate you. Please don't take this out on my friends.
It's too late for that. Now, if you will excuse Trixie, she must prepare for her grand debut as an extravagant and benevolent prosecutor.
You are the worst.
You know what you said about prosecutors being stuck-up, smug, and arrogant?
Yes?
Yes.
I guess we have those here in Equestria as well.
Well, double.
She's a traveling performer named Trixie.
I kinda got her name down a long time ago. She only said it about a dozen times.
Oh, 9,000.
She only said it 12 times, not a dozen.
Rainbow
Well done for
is
counting.
12.
Oh, it would have been easier if you just said 12.
Anyway, how do you know that prosecutor, Twilight?
I didn't know her as a prosecutor. I don't even know when that happened. She came to Ponyville a while ago, showing off her magical talents.
Magical talents? Like magic tricks? She kinda looked like a magician judging by the attire.
Yes, like me, she's a unicorn,
Oui.
and she had a habit for running her mouth about her magical abilities,
Yeah.
claiming she was the most magically gifted unicorn in Equestria.
Okay.
Running her mouth is kind of an understatement.
Yeah.
You seem to have some sort of grudge against you. What happened?
How should I put this?
Twilight totally showed up that snot by picking up a mess she caused.
Well, yeah.
Trixie is just jealous because Twilight's better with magic.
The mighty don't flaunt their power. The sly eagle hides its claws.
Whoa, where did you get that?
I'm impressed. I didn't know you were into proverbs.
What can I say?
Yeah, why can't you?
I should really tell her I just stole that one from a video game.
I have no idea which video game you stole that from.
Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. You didn't do it, right? I'm sure things will turn out fine.
This isn't Mr. Wright's first murder trial, Rainbow. He's a professional. If anyone can get you out of this, he can. No substitute for experience.
Yeah, go Elliot.
There's
Go
something
Elliot.
bothering me, though, Twilight.
Yeah.
What is it, Phoenix? Not getting cold feet, are
I
you?
does no one happy.
It's just that this courthouse looks exactly like the one in my world.
Well, of course
Oh
it
yeah,
does.
it
It's
is
inspired
kind
from
of
human
weird.
architecture.
Why would it be inspired off human architecture? Seems a little unnecessary if you ask me.
Yeah.
Humans have a commendable sense of justice. The way you humans uphold the law is what must have inspired the designers of this courthouse.
Oh, so they love us,
And also
dude.
resembles yours as well, from what I've read. So you should feel right at home.
Oh, 3-day
For
system.
today.
Do you really think the evidence...
3-day system. 3-day
What's
system.
this thing? I don't remember us finding this yet.
Diving.
Hey, that's the toy you were playing with yesterday.
Yeah, it's my toy.
Oh, yeah, that's mine. Must have got mixed up in the evidence we found.
Yeah, so can you
it's
give
not
no
a
toy?
Whatever you say.
So can you
Can
give
you
it
hand that
back,
over here, Twilight?
please?
I should really keep a better eye on it. Mine will kill me if I lose it.
Yeah.
Sure. Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Oh, what the? Oh, fuck! No!
Whoa, are you two okay?
No! Ow, that actually hurt.
I don't know. It's never done that before.
That was
I don't know
weird.
what that thing is yet. The light it just emitted, it felt mystical.
That's
It
annoying.
allows me to... Should I really tell her what it does? It would be awkward if I told her I could see deep secrets people are hiding.
Yeah, very awkward.
What?
It allows me to have good luck. It's a good luck charm.
Yeah, good luck, John.
You say good luck charm, I say toy.
And I say screw you, Waver Dash.
It's better than you Skittles.
Skills.
I guess we need all the good luck we can get today.
Right.
Thanks for the good luck, John.
It's flashing like that when Twilight picked it up. It looks fine. I hope it still works.
Yeah, me too. I don't want it to not still work.
It's nothing.
The defense and its co-counsel also make their way to the courtroom.
Okay, Phoenix. The trial is about to start. Do your best.
I will!
Forget about the Megaton. I have bigger problems right now.
Yeah, forget about it.
Even with what little time I had to prepare, I've got to try my best for their sake.
Yeah. Go away. Go away. Ponyville District Court. Call noon number 1, June 10th, 10 a.m. Haha.
Court is now in session. Are both sides ready?
The great and powerful Trixie was born ready.
This is ready, Your Honor. Wait, what? Your Honor!
Mr. Wright! Fancy meeting you here.
What?
That's great.
What?
But I thought... What's going
Look out here!
Last night while you were in bed, the princess contacted me about complications.
Complications?
Originally, Princess Celestia was going to preside as the judge, but the High Council members were concerned.
Whoa, it's on top now.
But what's...
He doing here?
I thought, since we have a human defense attorney, I'd get a human judge as well. So I summoned the greatest human judge, and he's a really nice guy. He took the whole thing a lot better than you did. I told you that I summoned him, but I didn't want to wake you.
You're kidding me.
Kidding me. Oh, God!
Specialist judge ever, Twilight?
Freaking shut.
As weird as this is, he seems to always give fair verdicts. I shouldn't be complaining.
Yeah, don't be complaining.
But isn't this princess the ruler of your country? Can't you just say, too bad I'm doing it anyway?
No, I'm doing it anyway!
Celestia is our all-powerful ruler, yes. But every political decision must go by the High Council first. They represent
Why the hell is this a parliament in this?
Naturally, this
Oh,
was
you
run by them, and they wouldn't allow the princess to reside as the judge.
Screw you! That's the dynasty for you!
Aren't these ponies just remarkable, Mr. Wright? They showed me nothing but a good time.
All they've done for me
They from my hair!
Enough with this idle
God
chit-chat.
damn it.
Trixie has a trial to win.
No, you don't!
That's correct. We have a trial underway. We'll have to catch up later, Mr.
But I love the
I
catcher!
expect you are aware of the workings of Equestria.
Yeah?
The workings?
You see, this world operates a lot differently opposed to our world.
Twilight Sparkles sure showed me a bit. But I figured it's almost like our world. Just
That's
without
Tony's.
No, Mr. Wright. There are many amazing things these ponies do that are a far cry from our world.
Yeah.
That's why you should have studied.
Oh, sorry!
Could you tell me about these differences, Your Honor?
Pity me.
Well, Mr. Wright, the first thing you should know is...
Ah! Oh, that's the first objection.
Bumbling buffoon didn't do any research.
Well,
Shouldn't
sorry!
his stupidity and negligence.
Well, sweet.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but the prosecution is right. You should have studied Equestria before jumping into this case.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'll try to keep you informed if we encounter anything that may work differently from your world.
Wow, thank you very much.
The trial will now commence.
Indeed.
Oh,
this
yeah,
travel has
terrible
wasted enough of
things at
Trixie's
the-
time.
That third person thing is really getting on my
Yeah! Why is it not the
The
fourth
prosecution
person?
may make her opening statement.
About time. The great and powerful Trixie would like to start off by saying the defense has no chance of winning in this zilch.
Oh, come on!
What kind of
The
opening
thing
statement
is that!
In fact, Trixie finds it insulting she is not given a proper attorney to wage battle with.
Well, screw you!
This idiot.
I am not an idiot!
Please refrain from personal attacks on the defense, Miss Trixie. Can you please just
But
get on with the case?
There has to be some rule in the prosecutor handbook to be as unpleasant as possible.
Yeah, so good.
Very well. Trixie shall dazzle and enlighten you all on the events that transpired that fateful night.
Oh,
On June
good.
8th, around the 20th hour, Ace Swift, a famous Pegasus athlete, was murdered in the Everfree Forest. Unfortunately, we don't know why he was in such a place, but the Ponyville police force found his body there, and with the evidence and an eyewitness account, they were able to find his killer, Rainbow Dash.
What's
Can
that?
you please share
Oh.
with the court the evidence that points to Miss Dash's guilt?
Certainly.
This is it, Phoenix.
We'll finally have some light shed on what exactly happened.
Thank God for
Ace
that!
Swift was electrocuted and killed instantly, as detailed in this autopsy report.
But,
Executed? That is a peculiar way to die.
yeah. As the... It's just autopsy, but as they down at 8:30 p.m. to 9. And course, died insane due to severe execution. Burn mark on the back of nose. Cause unknown.
Electrocution? But how? The crime scene was in a clearing. I saw no electronic devices or anything of that nature.
Yeah, no electricity.
Finish, you dunce.
There
was also a fresh, sizable burn mark on the back of the victim's neck.
Yeah, what about that, dude? It's in
That
the
wasn't the cause
auto
of death, though. It was the electrocution that did him in. The investigators found decisive evidence pointing to rainbow trash as the assailant.
Rainbow trash.
What was that?
Bat.
A storm cloud found right above the crime scene is what
Storm
we believe
cloud?
killed Abe.
That Jackson! You got that decisive! How can you be that kind of that? You actually wait with that kaboom crowd well, I think that you idea well. That would be fucking ridiculous.
Why is everyone
What's
staring
there
at
gotta
me
be like that?
Oh, Mr. Wright.
What?
What's her problem, Twilight? She can't honestly think someone can control weather. It's ludicrous.
He's ridiculous!
The
It's
biggest
fucking...
imbecile Trixie has ever laid eyes on.
What?
Mr. Wright, that's a Pegasus' job here in Equestria. Sort of what they do.
What?
What?
Obviously, this is much different than the last time this
That's
happened.
all the Pegasus doing.
Oh.
My
mistake.
mistake.
Trixie knew you were incompetent, but this will be a walk in the park.
Screw you!
The defense will refrain from any more outbursts or they will be reprimanded.
What
Maybe
the
you should
man?
have, oh, I don't know, studied.
I said I was sorry.
Sorry.
When a Pegasus sets off a cloud, the first bolt will always strike directly under it. This particular storm cloud bore hoof marks of the rainbow-colored loser in the defendant chair.
I'll show you who's a loser, you two-bit fraud.
Order! Of course, I say! The defendant will remain seated during the duration of the trial.
This is a disaster.
Naturally,
How
the
the
body
bother.
was discovered directly under the storm cloud in question. Trixie believes this is a pretty open and shut case.
As to why, there aren't many ways to be electrocuted in the middle of the forest. Well, there was that one incident when I was camping with the bugs out. Nearly fried my beard.
For some, the judge is an outdoorsman.
The eyebrow, dude.
I'd like to ask some questions.
Me too.
Fine then, Mr. Wrong. Ask away.
It's white!
First off, how were the police notified of the murder? It was in the middle of a forest, right? Who reported it?
It was quite peculiar, actually. Prior to the crime, the police received a vague tip that wished to remain anonymous. They're being questioned more thoroughly in the advent of the murder, though.
What was this tip?
All they said was, something big is going down in the evergreen forest.
That's it?
That's it.
Trixie told you it was vague. And due to the attitude of this anonymous tip, the police didn't respond as quickly as they could have, since the tip failed to specify a time when something big was going down.
Isn't that negligence? They could have saved someone's life.
This is true, Miss Trixie. The police force should have responded to this tip more
Yes.
responsibly.
Yeah, police
If you were to
doesn't
meet
do
this
it.
anonymous tip, you'd take them as seriously as the police force did.
Huh.
Any more questions, Mr. Wrong?
It's told you, it's right!
I do have some questions regarding that cloud, though. How many times did the storm cloud strike? I noticed two charred areas that were quite a distance apart from each other on the crime scene.
3 times. After the cloud was activated by, you know who. The cloud operates by itself, firing lightning gradually whenever it wants, but never in the same place twice.
Oh,
It's
this
only
is
large enough
good.
to hold 3 bolts of lightning.
This superstition again.
The first bolt was directly under the cloud where the late Mr. Swift
Never mind.
lay. The second one, we don't know where it hit.
Objection! That may be... come on!
We're going to say, and it's not going to work.
But
The investigation team combed the entire perimeter of the crime scene and didn't find any indication the bolt hit the ground or any trees in the storm cloud's proximity. It's truly a mystery where this bolt of lightning went.
hey,
Ace was also wearing a lightning-proof suit that protects the body from lightning, standard issue for all participants in the Equestrian 500. It protects Pegasi from lightning when flying a triumph. The only reason the first bolt killed him is because it was aimed with precision at one of the exposed parts by rainbow trash.
I think that...
That...
If the second bolt hit a...
Oh, come on!
touch the ground, leaving burn marks like the one under the cloud, even if he were struck while in the air.
The prosecution's logic is very sound, so I must overrule the defense's claim.
But he didn't say anything!
Fine, then what were you going to say, Mr. Wright?
Exactly what she said.
Then the defense's claims have been double overruled.
Double! Don't.
Since the storm cloud was important evidence, it was left on the scene undisturbed, and the investigation team witnessed the final bolt take down a tree east of the crime scene, as Trixie will show you on the diagram of this clearing.
Okay.
Right here is where the first lightning bolt hit, directly above the body. We know it was set off at 8:40. The second one is a mystery. We don't know where it touched down, but we are sure a bolt of lightning left that cloud at 8:50. The third bolt touched down at 11:35 p.m. when the investigation team was on the scene, so we can completely rule it out as the crime. It just took down a tree right here.
So that's what happened to that tree.
Poor tree. That goes every forest, so that goes to see the crime. We'll do like instructor now.
But how are you so sure of the time the first two lightning bolts touched down?
Yeah.
We were able to use cloud ballistics to confirm the second bolt.
Cloud ballistics?
Cloud ballistics.
You gotta be joking!
I better not question it though. I don't want a penalty.
Yeah.
First?
That's where Trixie's eyewitness comes in.
It must be Fluttershy.
Since the first bolt was
Fluttershy?
manually set off by Pegasus, cloud ballistics can't confirm when it was fired, but luckily we have an eyewitness who saw it.
I wish to hear a testimony from the eyewitness. Please bring them out.
Very
Alright.
well.
Big Dig, round one.
State your name and occupation, please.
Okay, it's
Huh?
her.
Where's the witness?
Yeah.
I'm down here.
That
Huh?
Who is that?
I thought Fluttershy was gonna be doing this.
I think it's my friend's kid sister. What does she have to do with this?
Guesses as good as
Good
mine.
night.
Perhaps we should get some boxes for the witness to stand on.
Boxes.
There, much
Okay.
better.
Help!
Oh, aren't you the most adorable little thing?
Of
Now
course.
then, witness,
Aw.
state your name and occupation.
My name is Apple Bloom, and
No,
I'm
no,
a
no.
cutie mark crusader.
Ah, my ears!
Cutie Mark. What? I did my research in Equestria, but I never came across anything regarding crusaders.
You probably something. Good luck, you see the try, right?
It's hard to explain.
We were informed by a resident of the Everfree Forest this filly was walking home the night of the murder. Sure enough, she witnessed the first lightning bolt. The witness's occupation doesn't matter, though. What's important is what she...
What are you talking about? It does matter. Crusader.
Go Apple Room.
My talent
Okay.
everywhere so I can earn my cutie mark, even if 1/3 of the team is here.
I'm so
Do I
confused.
get
What on earth is a
Q arc?
Is it the
Did
nickname
they
of a boyfriend
on
marker?
mark or something? Sam, mama.
Cutie mark is a symbol ponies earn when we find our special talent. For example, the stars on mine represent my expertise in magic and love for stargazing.
That's just
Would you like to see about the
strange.
bike ride? Weapons on
Actually,
face.
Yeah,
I wonder what
I
my
know.
cutie mark
Do you
would
want to
be.
leave it then?
Maybe a hand pointing an index finger filled with righteous
Yeah.
justice.
That
would be amazing.
that would be awesome.
I'm gonna go.
Listen, sweetie,
Walk dog.
your job is
Okay.
to testify just like Trixie told you to earlier.
Hey, what are you?
Huh?
Me?
Stop ignoring the great and powerful Trixie!
No, were you a girl or you
I've never
every
seen
time?
anything like you before.
I'm human.
A human, huh? Is that your job?
No,
No, that's
that's
species.
easy. I'm a lawyer. What do you want the job is?
A lawyer? What's a lawyer?
A lawyer
What
argues
is-
points and theorizes to defend someone in trouble.
Yeah.
Your job is to argue?
Yes.
Well, yes, I guess it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
I knew it. There's a cutie mark for arguing. Wait till I tell Scootaloo. We were going about it all wrong. We can be cutie mark crusader lawyers.
Aw, the usual criminal justice is working pretty big right now.
Let's get back on topic. Testify as to what you saw last night.
No. I'm losing valuable crusader time because of you. This is boring.
Go Apple Boom!
You're that snotty show-off Applejack told me about.
You...
Lie you do!
You tell her, Apple.
Go, Apple!
I'm actually kind of enjoying this.
The
Where's my
defendant
popcorn?
will off his ugly mug and the witness will cooperate.
Witness, can you please testify for us? Then you can do all the crusading you want. It won't take long at all. Besides, maybe you're a cutie mark crusader witness testifier.
What's
Your
the
Honor,
How much do you have left to say something like that?
Hey, I think you're right, mister. That cutie mark is as good as mine.
Wow, that was
Witness, tell
easy.
every pony what you told Trixie earlier.
Fine then. Cutie mark crusader witness testifier.
That is. Witness testify.
I went to
Walking
Laura's
home.
place in the Everfree Forest to help her brew some stuff. After we were
Brew
all done,
stuff.
I walked home along the pathway. Just then, I heard a
Okay.
lightning bolt. It was 8:40, but it didn't
But
scare
that
me.
thing needs press
Then
start.
found my way out of the forest and went on home.
So there was indeed lightning from around the time of death. Mr. Wright, this isn't looking good for your client.
Please just
Well,
let
that
me
because
cross-examine
down this
this witness,
witness,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
She's a child, Phoenix. It might just be an overactive imagination.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think she's being vague, if anything.
Yeah.
Vague? Meaning she's not telling us everything?
Yeah, and there's only one
I don't
thing to
think we
do
can
in this
find
mess.
a contradiction.
Press everything!
Extra nuggets of information.
All right, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Before we begin the cross-examination, Trixie knows all about sneaky, underhanded defense attorney tricks. If you dare press this innocent and fragile child too hard, you will be punished.
Screw you!
She's right. You better not hurt this sweet little one's feelings, Mr. Wright.
Oh.
I know these tactics all too well. You'll be forced to face the consequences if you do.
Oh,
Children.
the criminal is right. There you will. Cross-examination. Walking
I went
home.
to Laura's place in the Everfree Forest to help her brew some stuff.
Reasons to hold it!
Zecora?
Well,
Who's this?
She's a zebra, a friend of mine who lives in the forest.
They're talking
he was here as well. Oh, Baba.
And you were helping her brew potions. What kind of potions?
I don't really know. She just told me to gather some flowers and plants outside the house.
The zebra told us she was making herbal ointments and medicines. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I've heard it all.
The blue post is nothing out of the ordinary.
So what did you do afterward, Apple Bloom?
Well, after we were all done, I walked home along the pathway.
Hold it!
You walked home all alone. I heard that forest was dangerous.
Yeah.
Definitely not a place for someone your age.
Thank heaven she is all right. There are terrible creatures in that forest.
Truth is, I wasn't supposed to be in there that late. I got grounded when I got home.
Serves you right for breaking your curfew.
I
mean, you sure are a brave Cootie Mark Crusader.
a cutie.
Cutie Mark Crusader.
Mr. Wright, you are treading on very thin ice.
Oh, fuck.
Better be careful what I say to her.
Try not to be too hard on her, Phoenix.
Okay, I get
I'm
that.
kind of on a handicap here, not being able to squeeze information as I normally would from any other witness. But I've dealt with children in the past, and I can do it again.
God damn it, honey.
Children? You don't really look like a father type.
I don't.
No, I don't have kids.
Kids. I meant that with children telling him.
Me with children. That'll be the day.
Yep, that would be
If
the
defense is done
weird.
with idle conversation, please continue your
Again.
cross-examination. And remember, gently, Mr. Wright, or else you'll be hearing my gavel banging on a fortunate fate for you.
Okay. Yes,
Yes, sir. The judge is staring at me like he has the intent to kill. Okay, Apple Bloom. Please continue.
Just then, I heard a lightning bolt. It was 8:40, but it didn't scare me.
Hold it.
How did
You know the time.
Decora's clock said 8:35 when I left, and I had been walking for about 5 minutes.
That lines up exactly with the time of death.
Why do you say it didn't scare you? No one asked you if it did.
Yeah. That this is just me.
Okay, maybe it scared me a little.
A little.
Little?
Yeah, just a little. No big deal.
I don't think you're being honest with me. Apple Bloom.
Oh, come on.
Mr. Wrong is badgering the witness. Who
What?
cares if the light companion scared her. Penalize him.
Objection!
Objection!
She isn't giving us all the details as to what she saw.
Yeah.
I'll allow the defense to pursue this matter, but I'm warning you, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I understand.
Yeah.
Apple Bloom, you need to tell the
That is
truth.
true.
Even if it may not seem like it, this is really important. Someone's life depends
Did
on
you
you
tell
telling
the truth?
Someone's life?
Yes. If you don't tell the truth, you may be ruining an innocent pony's life.
I don't want an innocent pony's life to be ruined.
Then please tell us what really happened, Apple Bloom.
Fine. The lightning really scared me.
Then what did
What
you do?
The noise scared me, and I ran off the path deeper into the forest.
You ran off the path?
Yeah, I kind of got lost in the forest. I was really scared.
The witness will amend this to her testimony.
Thanks.
Okay. After the lightning scared me, I ran off the path and got a little lost.
Hold it!
How long
Where were you lost?
I was in there for a really long time.
How long
Exactly. Oh, hey.
A really long time.
That doesn't answer my question, dude.
Okay, let's look at this a different way. What time was it when you got out?
Well, my house is 10 minutes away from the Everfree Forest. So I guess I got out of the forest at exactly 9 o'clock.
Her family can confirm she got home at 9:10.
Interesting. So you were lost for 20 minutes.
That's quite a long time.
It was really dark in there. I couldn't see anything.
I remember it being extremely dark in there as well.
Oh, I'm pausing. See you guys next time for more of this stuff.